Good morning, everybody. How are you today? For those of you who are jumping on later on, welcome to the replay. Hi, everybody, and this is Kathy Dirineri. How are you? Hi, Luz. How are you this morning? How's everybody? Welcome to the replay for those of you who are jumping on later. Around. Hi guys, how is everybody this morning? We are at Wednesday. Can we believe that we are at Wednesday already? And this is going to be Wellness Wednesday, right? Hey Terlance, thanks for joining. Thank you everybody. I'm going to give it a minute for everybody to jump on and say hello, but this is Wellness Wednesday. I have topics every day, and today we're going to do Anya. Good morning, Anya. How are you? So for those of you who do not know who I am, my name is Kathy Dirineri. Hey Jersey Big Blue, thanks for joining me. Kathy Dirineri I am an executive leader with Young Living Essential Oils. I also have a full-time career in Manhattan where I'm scoping from this morning. Hello. I scope each and every morning, Monday through Friday, to provide ways for you guys to become the best you can be, right? From personal growth to business growth to wellness. We have topics every day. I talk about my topics every day, and I will go through my list. Monday is Management Monday. Tuesday is Therapy Tuesday. Hey, Polly Ryan. Nice to meet you. Wednesday is Wellness Wednesday. We're talking about wellness today. Thursday's Tales, and Friday's Focus we have. So with Wellness Wednesday, I wanted to keep track of this week's scope, because this week's scope was pretty interesting. So we started out with Monday, and on Monday, Management Monday, one of the things I talked about is building your team. Good morning, everybody. Welcome. So for those of you who are just jumping on, if this is the first time coming onto my scope and you've never been on my scope before, I would love for you to introduce yourself. What is your name? Hi. Where are you from? If your handle is a handle I can't read or pronounce, hey, Axel Boas, thanks for joining. Please give me your real name or put a 1 in the comments box. Hey, Russ, thanks for joining, Russ. I love having new people on my scopes each day. I get to meet new folks. You know, it's really good. But I just want to start my scope, and I want you guys to let me know if you're new. Hey, if you're new. Introduce yourself. Where are you from? I am Kathy Dirineri. I am an executive leader with Young Living Essential Oils. I have a full-time career in Manhattan. I scope Monday through Friday to provide you information that could help you become the best you can be. Hey, Neil from Cali. Love Cali. Love me some Cali. I'm going to Cali in April. Can't wait. Try to get there at least once a year. We're in Cali. So I'm going to get started with my scope. My scope on Monday, for those of you who saw it, wonderful. If you didn't and you want to see it, you can watch it on catch.me, and my name is Kathy Dirineri, and you can find it there. But on Monday we talked about building your team. Now I'm going to refer, hey Gulf 8888, I refer to my notes because I have a cheat sheet. SoCal, okay, gotcha. Okay. So I refer to my cheat sheet. I write down things that are going on in my head that I know how to scope. So if you see me looking down, it's my own cheat sheet, okay? Alrighty, so on Monday, talked about building your team and your inner circle. That's what we spoke about, and who your inner circle is. On Tuesday, we talked about the inner circle a little bit more, and who they are and how they build you up and how they make you more successful, right? So on Tuesday, we talked about foxy friends. What are foxy friends? Those are friends. Those are foxes dressed up as friends, right? They're not real true friends. And the anxiety and the stress that they could put on us. And I went through some things that they did or that created stress in our lives, and why they are not real true friends. So if you want to know about those two scopes, definitely go to catch.me and you can see those scopes. So today is Wellness Wednesday, and I'm going to talk about toxic people that are not part of our inner circle but want to be part of our inner circle, and what they do to our body and how they wreak havoc to us, okay? So they create an unstable environment in our lives, right? They make us feel really, and what happens is if we don't take care of our mind, body, and spirit, they can really bring us down. So we need to stay healthy. We need to keep wellness within our bodies in order to feel good, so we could deal with it. We can deal with the issues that come our way. So how are some of the ways that we can do this? Well, let's see. I always say, right, you have emotional issues. I'm sorry to hear that. Hopefully this scope will help you, okay? So you need to take care of you. You need to take care of your body. You need to take care of your mind. You need to figure out how to do this, right? And one of the things I do is to handle anger, frustration, and stress is my diet. The things that I put in my body helps my mind to stay focused and healthy. And here are some things I suggest you do to stay focused and healthy. Let's start with food, okay? Food that has tryptophan in it can be a great relief to stress. I feel better when you go to the gym. Exactly, and I'm going to get to that, right? But right now we're talking about food, and food that has tryptophan really does help relieve stress and anxiety. For example, turkey has an amino acid in it, right, that helps your brain produce this feel-good chemical. So people, if you eat turkey, you're going to feel better because it has amino acids that help your brain feel better, right? Other foods that have the same type of ingredients or the same type of chemical compound would be chicken, bananas. Can I get closer to God? Well, you have to pray if you want to get closer to God. You have to become more spiritual. Milk, oats, soy, nuts, cheese. Hey, Margaret, thanks for jumping on. So we're talking about today a little bit of extension, good morning, a little bit from yesterday, because yesterday we were talking about the people in your inner circle and then the toxic people around you. Well, today I'm talking about what can we do to clear our minds from this toxic behavior, because sometimes we just keep them in and we need to focus better. And in order to focus better, we need to do things with our bodies to help us stay healthy so that our minds are clear, right? So I talked about foods, the foods that you need to take in. One of the foods I suggest eating is foods with tryptophan, because tryptophan actually helps your mind, right? Turkey, for instance, has an amino acid that helps your brain produce feel-good chemicals. And we kind of went through it. I went through it. Some of the foods that have tryptophan would be chicken, bananas, milk, oats, soy, nuts, cheese, those types of things. Foods with vitamin B can affect your mood. So you want foods with vitamin B. What kind of foods have vitamin B? Beef, pork, leafy greens, legumes are really good. Citrus fruits, rice, nuts, eggs, those are all really good. Good morning, WizKid. Nice to see you. So these are foods that also will help you. Thank you, Margaret, for sharing. Guys, if this is good information, please feel free to share it. So by eating foods with tryptophan in it, that can really up your moods, and foods with vitamin B can really up your moods. These are things that are going to be just get your mind in a stable environment without you even trying. So those are two things. Here's some popular foods. I already know this is going to be good. I'm glad you said that. Okay, so here's some popular foods. Good morning, good morning. Oh, I want to cuddle and drink tea. Oh boy. Okay, that's great. Anyway, so here's some foods that I think are really good, that really will help you. And the popular foods would be oranges. Any kind of citrus fruit is really good for your mood. It really is uplifting. Mangoes, fish. Fish is awesome. I mean, I don't think you should eat fish every day, because fish every day does have, is not always good for you, but I would incorporate fish 2-3 times a week. Definitely in my diet. Veggies, raw veggies are really good for you. So eat those salads every day. Those raw veggies are awesome. Okay, dark chocolate. Oh my God, they have endorphins in them that make you feel fantastic. Dark chocolate. Beef, spinach, those leafy greens, they're awesome. Okay, pistachios, asparagus, and whole grains. So these are the food groups that I really encourage if you're looking to get out of a stress, anxiety type situation in your mind. If you have people in your life, if you have those foxy friends that are not real friends, they're just foxes dressed up as friends, is it better to eat in the morning? Absolutely. You should be eating every morning. You should be having some fruit in the morning. You should be having some yogurt in the morning, maybe some egg whites. Keep it healthy, okay? Here are some things I suggest you avoid. These are things that are not going to help you in clearing your mind, and that would be caffeine, especially at night. I'm a coffee drinker, but I only have 1 cup of coffee in the morning just to get me up and about, and I'm guilty of that. But don't drink coffee at night, because you know what coffee does? Coffee's going to keep you up all night. It's going to not make you sleep. And if you can't sleep, then you're going to get stressed out. You're going to be anxious because you can't sleep, right? And then you're going to wake up crabby. You're going to wake up angry. You're going to wake up, you need your sleep to wake up with a positive mood. It's important to do that. So stay away from the coffee, especially at night, or anything caffeine related, especially at night. And I do have my cheat sheet, guys. I always refer to my cheat sheet. Avoid candy. Candy. The problem with sugar is it gives you that like super high, super quick, right? But when it wears off, what happens is you feel tired and low. Good morning, I can't say your name, so please guys, feel free when you're jumping on to introduce yourself. Tell me your name, where you're from, and if this is your first time on the scope. If this scope is beneficial, please share it out to your friends. I would love that. And when you give me hearts, you're telling me that this content is of value to you, and it gives me the energy to want to keep telling you more and helping you guys become the best you can be, okay? So the things that you want to do is avoid the candy. The sugar, although you feel like you're getting high right away and you're feeling happy, you're gonna crash, right? And then you'll feel tired and low, and that's not good. You're not gonna feel happy, you're gonna feel depressed. Alcohol, right? People think that if they drink alcohol, it relieves their stress, right? How many of us say, oh man, I need a drink. I've had a hard day. I need a drink. I really could use a drink. And you do think it eases stress, but all it does is it's temporary, right? Because alcohol is a depressant. It's a depressant. So once you come down from it, it's going to give you a headache. It's going to make you feel rotten. It can give you a hangover. So drink responsibly. I'm not telling people not to drink. I love a glass of wine. I'm a big fan of wine. So if you follow my scopes, and I'll be going to Napa in a few months, you'll be seeing me doing wine tastings. So I do love my wine, but everything in moderation and everything responsibly, okay? So it's always important. So just make sure your alcohol content is not crazy. And if you are out drinking at night, or if you're out partying, I suggest for every drink you have a tall drink of water. This will really help your body, because your body gets very dehydrated when you're taking in a lot of alcohol, okay? Stay away from processed foods. Processed foods, okay, thank you, Margaret. Stay away from processed foods. Like a good example is hot dogs. This is terrible for you, right? And again, the chemicals in these processed foods and the MSGs and everything else that's in it is just really doing nothing but wreaking havoc to your body and mind. All these things affect your body, okay? So if you're taking healthy foods like fruits and nuts and vegetables and all that stuff that I was talking about before, the beef, the pork, the fish, the chicken, everything with tryptophan, this is going to help elevate your mood, right? Sweets, sugar, coffee, alcohol is going to, and processed foods is going to bring you down. So if your mind is elevated, you can handle the people around you. You can handle those foxy friends. Anybody want to know what a foxy friend is? 2 ways of finding out. Go on to catch.me and watch my scope from yesterday, or ask me what it is. Okay, now I need you guys to start incorporating an activity into your life. Incorporate an activity that is enjoyable, right? You don't want an activity that's not enjoyable for you, because if it's not enjoyable for you, what's going to happen? You're not going to do it. It's just going to make you more pissed off, right? And you're going to get like frustrated and annoyed. You don't want to do it. But here's some suggestions. Here's some things I do. First of all, I suggest for everybody to have gratitude in their life and pray, or whatever higher power you believe in, to find a way to give thanks to whatever being you think is important in your life. Because when you do that, you're telling your mind that you're in a good frame of mind. You're clear, you're happy, you're joyful. You can't let negativity in if you feel good, if you start your day in a grateful, good, kind way. So be grateful, be loving, be thankful, pray if you pray, do yoga, do meditation, whatever it is, zen it out, do what you got to do to get to that place early in the morning, right? Or late at night, however you want to incorporate it. Here's some things I suggest you do too. Strength training if you like that stuff. Maybe walking, maybe running, maybe dancing. I love Zumba. I get to Zumba at least twice a week. I'm going to Zumba tonight. It's just a fun activity. It's just fun, goofy activity, and I enjoy it. So do at least 20 minutes of some type of activity each day, or 40 minutes 3 times a week. This will put you in a good state of mind. I promise you, a good state of mind. You're going to release the endorphins. You're going to feel good about yourself, and you might lose a few pounds. Who can't lose a few pounds? Dear Lord, we can all use to lose a few pounds. Even the skinniest people feel like they do, right? Okay, so I want you to start doing these things if you feel that you can't get a control of your life, if you can't get a grip, if you feel that there's too many people in your life that are creating toxicity, that they're making you feel bad about you, or making you uncomfortable or irritated or agitated. Now I'm going to switch it off to my favorite topic, and my favorite topic, of course, is essential oils. I like to incorporate essential oils into this lifestyle of mine because it is really of value to me. This is what helps me. So I brought my book because I want to show you this super cute book that I have about essential oils that's like $5. I don't sell it. If you want, I'm going to hold it up, and if this is interesting to you, you could take a screenshot of it right now so you can actually order it, and I'll tell you where to order it from. Okay, so this is the name of the book. Okay, so if you guys are interested in this book, and I'll tell you about it in a little bit, I'll hold it up again if you want. Okay, and this book, I think, I'll tell you who sells it. I think it's Life Science that sells it. You can go into their website and get it. But if it's not that, just reach out to me and I will let you know where I got it from. But I believe it's Life Science, and you can go into lifescience.com. Okay, so here is what I love about essential oils. First of all, I'm going to give you a little bit of how to use them. Okay, well actually I'm not going to get into how to use them. I'm just going to give you one part of how to use them for me, for my emotional well-being. And one way would be is to diffuse them, right? The reason you want to diffuse them is because it has molecules that create odors rather than just disturbing them into the air. Okay, so what you want to do is you want to increase the oxygen level into your body. By breathing this in, you're going to start feeling good. Okay, it releases negative ions and releases natural ozones. So there are I'm going to give you some really good tips with the oils, okay? First of all, it relaxes the body, it relieves tension, and it clears the mind. So here are some of my favorite oils, and these are the ones I'm going to just kind of address today. There's many, many, many more, but one of my favorite ones would be lavender, okay? So if you diffuse lavender, right, or you could put a few drops on the palm of your hands and you could smooth it on the pillow, and just doing that will relax you, right? If you're having trouble resting at night and you can't fall asleep, putting a little lavender on your pillow can really come a long way. Sometimes I put them at the bottom of my feet. So that's a nice way to end your day, is by using a little lavender, okay? And let me read to you what it says here. It says it's calming, relaxing, balancing, both physically and emotionally. Lavender has been documented to improve concentration and mental accuracy. Okay, the University of Miami researchers found that inhalation of lavender oil increases waves to the brain, and it heightens relaxation. It also reduces depression. So lavender is a great oil, so I would include that into my diet and exercise regimen. The other one that Young Living has that I really, 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 truly love is called Peace and Calming, guys. So if you want, you could take a snapshot of Peace and Calming. I don't have the bottles with me, but you can actually take a snapshot of that if you wanted to read it. But I'll tell you what it is. So it's a blend that promotes relaxation, sleep, a sense of peace and well-being, right? It dampens tension, uplifts the spirit. Okay, so you can massage this under your feet for a great way to feel better about yourself. It's a wonderful prelude to a great night's sleep. So it says here to massage Peace and Calming on your reflex points, put it on your feet, rub it on your back, okay? And what's in Peace and Calming? It's a blend that Young Living made, and it has tangerine, orange, ylang-ylang, patchouli, and blue tansy. Now, for those of you who have been listening to the scope from the beginning, what is the first thing I said? Is that the food groups, what you want to eat to help your mind. And what was some of them? It was citrus fruits, right? Didn't I say oranges? And here you go. Orange, tangerine is in here. This all comes together, folks. All of it comes together. The way you eat, the way your active lifestyle, what you breathe in, how what you smell, the essential oils. It's all part of your wellness. It's all part of your emotional growth. It's all part of your peace. Let's see, what's another one that I love, 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 love? Valor. Okay. For those of you who don't know what Valor is, this is another awesome, awesome oil by Young Living. And Valor is a blend formulated to balance energies and instill courage, confidence, and self-esteem. Oh my goodness, all right? It helps the body self-correct, balance, and alignment. How do you use, well, first of all, let me tell you what's in Valor. There's spruce, rosewood, blue tansy, frankincense, and it's with a base of coconut oil. It is awesome. I love the way Valor smells. It really makes me feel empowered when I use it. You apply it to your wrists and your spine, right, for a mood boost. So for those of you who are feeling down or glum or nervous or a little apprehensive, maybe a little Valor. If maybe some of you were thinking about doing a scope and you're a little nervous about that, and you're a young living person, or you want to try something like Valor to get yourself in a place where you feel a little bit more encouraged. It also says here, apply 2 drops on the heels of your feet before a workout. So that might be good. That might be a good thing to do. Let's see. The next one that I love is Aroma Ease. Okay. For those of you who want, you can take a screenshot of Aroma Ease now. Okay. And Aroma Ease is an essential oil formulated by Gary Young that has a clean, nurturing aroma. It has peppermint, it has spearmint, ginger, fennel. It really is a lovely, lovely, lovely smell. I really enjoy it. And you apply it on your neck and your chest, and it can be diffused, and it's good for calming and relaxing. Okay? So I like to use this when I'm traveling, when I'm ready to get on a plane. It really helps me when I get on a plane to get in a good state of mind. So it boosts confidence. So you would apply this on your flex points. It's great for comfort and relaxation. So I love, love, love Aroma. The last one I want to kind of go over is Stress Away. Stress Away is really, really big with Young Living, okay? Okay, I'm just gonna block that guy. So Stress Away is a gentle, fragrant blend that brings a feeling of peace and tranquility, both to children and adults. It helps relieve daily stress and nervous tension. It helps with normal everyday stress, improves mental response, restores your equilibrium, I can't say it, sorry, and promotes relaxation and lowers hypertension, okay? So, where do you apply Stress Away? I apply it on my wrist, the back of my neck, when I'm feeling a little anxious, or I'll put drops in water or in a veggie capsule to clear an anxious feeling. I can mix it with some Epsom salt and use that, or put it in my bath. I like to put it in a cotton ball and put it in my car while I'm driving, and it really puts me in a calm place. So these are some of the oils that I use in conjunction with a healthy diet and an active lifestyle. All these things together put me in a great frame of mind. It puts me in a place where I don't allow myself to become a victim of other people's unforgivable personality sometimes. Does that make any sense to you guys? Do you get where I'm going with all this? Everything works together. The universe has given us such wonderful things to use. It has given us grains and food and wonderful environment and sunshine and plants that give us these essential oils that help our bodies to become the best we can be, emotionally, physically. So it is up to us to not allow people in our lives that create problems and stress and anxiety, because at the end of the day, no matter what anyone does to you or at you, it's your responsibility to know how to handle that situation. Nobody can take, at the end, you cannot continue to be the victim. You cannot continue to be, oh, this person did this to me, this person said that to me. You have the ability to change that. Right, everything we have is nature, exactly. Everything we have is nature. So I am just giving you some of the things that I do in my life that helps me get over these obstacles. And I'll tell you a short story before I have to head out. And this book is great. So for you guys, before I tell you the short story, if anybody wants to get this book, just take a picture of it. I think it's Life Science. I don't know why it's not coming out here, but I'll get back to you with that if you want to know more about it. If you want to know more about it, actually, you can go into my website, which is kathydirineri@marketingsense.com, which is in my bio or Periscope, and you can go into my newsletter, and there's an email there, and you can email me and say, hey, where do I get the book? And I'll give you that information. So you can email me there. You can find me on Facebook, you can find me on Twitter, you can find me on Instagram, and you can shoot me a note, and I'll get that information to you. I promise. Not a problem with that. But my point is, what I wanted to say is, when I first started Young Living, when I first started the oils, one of the oils that came in the kit was this oil called Joy. And the first time I smelled it, I couldn't stand it. I didn't like the smell. It smelled to me like a very old woman. You know, these old ladies that put tons of perfume on them and they just reek of perfume. And I didn't like that smell at all. And the person that introduced me to the company and the oil said to me, well, you should put a little joy on your heart chakra, because it'll make you feel happy and more comfortable around other people. And I have to tell you that I did it just because she said to do it, and today I wear it as a perfume because I can't live without it. And I actually don't feel like I start my day unless I put a little joy in my heart. So I put joy in my heart, and it's like no pun intended, but I put joy on my heart. So again, folks, for those of you who are jumping on my scope now, please check me out on the replay. Please share me out for those who missed it, so you can share it out to your friends. This is really a great scope about what foods to take to help you with emotional balance, what you need to do, what activities will help you with emotional balance, and what essential oils can help you with emotional balance. You enjoyed it a lot, Gerson. I'm so glad to hear that. I'm so glad you're following me now. That's absolutely wonderful. And I'm glad that I have a new follower, a new friend. I love making new friends. That's really awesome. So these are all the things you need to do to start changing your mindset, your life, and how you respond to other people. And I tell you this from here. This is not, I'm being the most authentic me I can be. I've come a long way, and I never was that person. I always would get upset and if people hurt me, I took it really personal, and now I don't. I don't let them in. And a lot has to do with how I changed my lifestyle. So change your lifestyle, it'll change your mind, it'll balance your body, it'll make you feel good about yourself, and I guarantee going forward, you will be as grateful as I am. So I hope that this scope was beneficial. Tomorrow is Thursday, and tomorrow's scope is usually stories. I think I do Thursday's tales. My tales are usually very interesting. Most people like my tales, and my tales are stories about something I've overcome, or something a decision I had to make, or something very poignant in my life, and I'm sharing it, and I'm being very transparent. So I hope you guys tune in tomorrow. I don't know what the story is going to be yet, but I know the tale will be interesting, because my stories are usually I wouldn't share it if I didn't think it was. So I love that you guys were on, and I can't wait to see you tomorrow. Have a wonderful day. Enjoy your day. And it's freezing in New York, guys. Really cold. Again, Kathy Dirineri. I am an executive leader with Young Living Essential Oils. I have a full-time career in Manhattan. I scope to you Monday through Friday, and I give you guys ways to empower yourself, personal growth. For you too. Thank you. And I just want you guys to be the best you can be, okay? With that, I bid you a wonderful, wonderful Wednesday. Ciao, everybody. Ciao.